If we find ways to help with compassion fatigue among providers, it will keep more people doing the work, and the need is huge.
The opioid epidemic, coupled with other addictions, homelessness, and the community's mental health needs, puts a strain on local resources. But now recovery groups and counselors in our area are working on a new alliance to best serve everyone in the community. Valley News Team's Veronica Marshall explains how it helps.
I really think there isn't a family in our community that hasn't been affected one way or another by someone who has an issue in which they're searching to have recovery.
From drugs to gambling to overeating, almost everyone knows someone who needs help, but not everyone knows where to get it or how. Now there's a plan to fix that. More than a dozen local recovery groups are working together to create an alliance where they can lean on each other to help those in need and create healthier communities.
There's so many helpful people, so many wonderful agencies seeking to provide supports for people who are desiring recovery, and collaborating together, having an alliance, would just really improve those services.
But the alliance can do more than help with referrals and short-term projects. Organizers say it can benefit the community in the long term by keeping providers in their caregiving roles.
Compassion fatigue is something that happens to caregivers many times when they are putting their own emotions aside to take care of others, and they just continue to burn the candle at both ends, trying to help, and sooner or later it does catch up to them.
It's something Roberts understands because he's been through it.
My own personal experience was I hit a point where I needed to stop for a while. It was because I wasn't taking care of myself, and but found ways, got help, found ways, and have come back in.
But that's not always the case. Compassion fatigue and burnout can end careers. Experts tell me about 1 in 4 counselors leave their jobs because of it, and that's something the FM area can't afford.
The treatment centers in Fargo-Moorhead are begging for licensed addiction counselors. There are just not enough people trained to do the work.
Experts say the alliance lets providers know they're not alone, and that can give them the strength to keep fighting for everyone.
It's really helpful to know that you're not the only one doing the work. That your workload may not change, but if you have the sense that you are part of a community that's working to bring solutions, that eases the burden.
Veronica Marshall, Valley News Live.
The Alliance's next meeting is February 20th at the Lost and Found Recovery Center.